So by now already you'll have done a clearing using your power word or your disempower word originally, because now we're going to power it up by bringing more energy in, and we're going to be doing this by using horizontal head circles. So again, just to recap, that means instead of woo, woo, and I'm going to do this in mirror, so I have to remember that I'm going anti-clockwise but you're going clockwise to bring in the energy, the fresh energy. So I'm doing it mirror version for you, so if you're watching with your eyes open and you want to follow, you can, but really it's quite a good thing just to close off and go into yourself to do it. So so remember, we've got the head down to the side and back and to the side, and that's the direction we're going to be going in. So just testing that out, taking the head down to the side, just tipping your chin up without chucking too far. I actually don't want to put a strain on the back of the neck here, and just releasing any tension. And to the side, so we've checked out so it's down and back and side to side, and we're just trying to keep that, not hunch or gather more energy, we're trying to release it, and at the same time we're going to use our power word. So when I gave the example earlier, I said the power word was happiness, so the disempowering word was unhappiness, feelings of unhappiness. So if your word was happiness, for example, when we're going to do the circle, you're just focusing on that word as your mantra. So as you do it, and you're just going to ease off any tensions and let thoughts go, close the eyes. So we'll take a few breaths in place, and then we'll get started. We've already done this with the clearing, and now we're going to be doing it to bring in fresh energy. Okay, so a few breaths in place. So we're inhaling in through the nose, and we're closing the eyes, and we're just going into ourselves. Okay, and then we're going to just slightly drop the head forward, and you are going in a clockwise direction, which is to your right. So you take your head over to your right, and you take it to the back, and you just try to draw an even circle. Get started off with that, and then you're going to bring in your power word as you go. So if it was happiness, you just focus on the word and the feeling, if you can, of happiness. And as you draw that circle in your own time, pushing through any blocks, you'll feel them. Try not to force tension up the body. What you're doing is relaxing it down, and when you come to a bit that's tense and so, just taking it slow, just gently pushing your way through it. If you felt you needed to push through it a little harder, you go with your intuition. I find sometimes when I hit areas that are blocked, it's quite nice just to slowly go through that. And you don't want to do any injury by jarring on your body. It's a gentle process. You'll feel tensions and aches and resistance in different areas, and these are probably areas where the negative has been lodged. But now you're visualising filling up those areas with the opposite. So if it was happiness, you're seeing I bring in happiness. And just be aware of any physical, emotional issues, as well as what's going on your body. Well, physical is your body, but just be aware of the different processes going on without giving it too much thought. Staying focused on your power word. This is you bringing in fresh energy, centered around the powers, that you're planting that seed of the thing you want to bring in. As you take head circles in a clockwise direction on the horizontal, so you're taking your head to the back, to the side, your nose is going down gently towards the floor as you roll over to the right. You might hear little gristly grinding sounds in your neck. If it's too extreme, really lessen off the size and depth of your circles. But if it feels okay, just to push through gently and do so. You know your body. You don't take any risks that you don't want to. You're just easing out. Just think of it as like blocked tubes, and you're just gently squeezing out stuff and allowing in. So at the moment we're actually drawing in energy, but it's still being made in the process of going where unwanted energy is being, or filling up that space. And you may still feel the physical impact of that. And each time you circle, you'll feel sensations, feelings in different places in the body. And I'm going to be quiet now. And we're just going to breathe with it. And have our own experience for a few moments, a few minutes actually. And because we're doing this together, we can do this in our own time. It's very, it can get you very hooked. And if you think about like Sufis and people who use shapes, circles, and repetition and movement for spiritual purpose, you can begin to understand why when you engage with a simple movement like this in repetition and with the intention on the absolute healing power, like moving in connection with the earth's energies, and we're slowing down and we're connecting with ourselves, and we're connecting with a higher form of ourselves. We're kind of becoming conscious and kind of working with the unconscious as well. So we're just going to draw that in now. Just drawing that in. It's really hard to stop. It kind of gets you hooked. Okay, and I'm just going to make those circles smaller. You've probably experienced a range of circles, a range of tensions and smoothness and speed. You see, we're doing that circle and bringing in that energy of that positive mantra word, your power word. So you've cleared out the unwanted of that, and you've brought in your power word. And you can do that every day. this week if you want. And you know what, anything you do over and over again, just as it increases, it grows. So the more you do it, the better. And I think it's about 21 days, isn't it, to build a new habit. So if you want to build a new habit of your positive power word, you just do this for a few minutes for 21 days, then surely that energy is going to be filling you right up. So simple things are often the solutions. We'll forget that sometimes. We'll try and make life more complicated than it is. And I like to give fun and easy and accessible ways to re-energise. So, just little shoulders back and forward and just jiggle it out. And exhale. Oh, that's lovely. And let's regroup.